I actually have a master's in drumming, which is about as useful as it sounds. When you go to a job interview and they say, what skills do you have? Banging on shit is not what they want to hear. Almost never. But when I was in college, I actually had a chance to audition for a Broadway show called Stomp. Have you guys heard of that show? Yeah, it's a fun show. It's still around a little bit. But it is a very percussion-heavy musical. And going to the audition, I knew that there was going to be a drumming part of the audition and a dance part of the audition. I am not a dancer. The only dance experience I had at the time, I had played a video game called Dance Dance Revolution. And when I finished playing the game, there was no revolution. But I was a pretty good drummer, so I thought it wouldn't matter how bad of a dancer I was at this audition. So I went to Los Angeles for this audition. I got there at 8 in the morning, and the line was about 700 people long. It was crazy. Stretched for blocks. So what they did, they sent someone from the audition down the line to give us a time slot to come back later in the day. And most importantly, to let us know they did not expect that many people were going to show up. They had eliminated the drumming part of the audition. It was just a dance audition. Now, this was my first opportunity to leave. I did not. Because I thought maybe they're bluffing. Maybe they're just trying to thin this crowd a little bit. And I went to LA for it. I'm like, you're not getting rid of me that easy. So at 1 o'clock, I went back for my scheduled audition. There was a lady running the audition. Her name was Sandy. And still thinking they might have been bluffing, I asked her, I'm like, Sandy, are we going to do the drumming before or after the dancing? And she said, we're not. This is just a dance audition. We told you that 7 hours ago. And then she looks me right in the eyes and she goes, you can dance, right? And I said, Sandy, you're not going to believe it when you see it. This was my second opportunity to skedaddle. I did not. Because in my mind, I was like, okay, all I really have to do is be a better dancer than the other drummers that are here, and I'm going to be fine. So they had us fill out an information sheet. They wanted to know all of our experience. I put all the legitimate drumming stuff. And for dance experience, I put down that I went to prom, junior, and senior year in high school. Nobody slow dances to a Bon Jovi ballad like this guy. Never say goodbye indeed. So after we filled that out, they took about 40 of us, all at the same time, into this big room. They put us in a giant circle, and they taught us a very simple dance step. Then they said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go around this circle. Each person, individually, will come out into the middle of the circle and do a dance solo for 30 seconds. Sweet Mary and Joseph, you have got to be kidding me. They were not. This was my third opportunity to hit the bricks. I did not. And at this point, I don't know why. I think at this, caveman instinct had kicked in. Fight or flight. You guys know me. I don't flight. I dance. So the first person goes out in the middle of the circle for their solo. They are clearly a professional dancer. And then the second person goes out. They're better than the first. Third person goes out. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I started looking around the circle and I realized everyone was like super fit. They were all in really good shape. And they were all wearing clothes you'd wear to a dance audition if you actually knew what the hell you were doing. And I was wearing baggy jeans and a bright yellow Cheerios t-shirt. Specifically to make sure I got noticed at this audition. I didn't need to worry about that. I was about to get noticed all on my own. I didn't need extra clothing for that. And looking around the circle, that is when I realized that I was the only drummer in the room. Everyone else had gone home that morning. I was the only one that heard the words professional dance audition and thought, yeah, why not? Almost a million reasons why not. That last guy just did a standing backflip, and I can't even touch my toes. Let's start with that reason why not. But I didn't have time to worry about it, because in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I had my first dance recital. So my turn comes up, and I kind of meander out into the middle of the circle with mild indifference, hoping my lack of enthusiasm would bore everyone into not watching me. Because we've all heard that phrase, dance like no one's watching. I did not have that luxury. Everyone was watching. And they could all tell by my ridiculous Cheerios getup that either I was the greatest dancer that ever walked the face of this earth, or I was so bad they were going to tell this story for the rest of their lives. Probably that second one. So I get out to the middle of the circle. I take one more look around, and it almost felt like extra people had come into the room to bear witness to this travesty of dance that was about to happen. I started dancing. Dancing more. Kept on dancing, more dancing. I danced for what felt like 2 or 3 minutes. And in my brain, I was like, oh, maybe they like what they see. Maybe they just let me keep going. Those are the thoughts of a delusional lunatic. But they were my thoughts. I remembered the old showbiz motto, though, leave them wanting more. So I stopped. I said, that's all you get? And Sandy said, Tony, you still have 15 of your 30 seconds left. And she twisted the knife just a little more and goes, but I'd stop if I were you.